So we are right at the exact spot of the ground zero where that 30-story building collapsed yesterday. So you can see in the distance, it's a mountain of wreckage there. Thousands of tons of steel and concrete, weighing above about 90 people. They are still stuck inside. And some reports are saying, some people are saying that some people are alive and they have been detected, but it's difficult to pull them out.
Yeah.
So we have with us one of the volunteers here who's been trying to help with the rescue operations. So we'll try to learn more about the operation by speaking with him. So hi, can you tell us your name, please?
My name is Tan Kun.
So how are you involved in these operations here?
I'm the volunteer of this situation, and I used to be the former MP. Former MP is a member of parliament in Thailand.
Okay. So how difficult has it been? And you spoke to me earlier and you said that there's one person at least that you've identified as being alive. So what are the chances of him being pulled out? And what are you doing to ensure that happens?
I think we have a big chance, and because of now today we have to bring the heavy machine to bring the stucco out and can help the people inside. Because now we have the evidence to tell us they have a lot of people, like 70 people outside, because tried to run out, but they cannot run out. And his friends and still alive and come to tell us what happened inside yesterday.
So what else are you doing to ensure that people who are trapped inside, they are, they have some sort of comfort and they are still, alive? What are you trying to do?
We have to check by the K9 dogs, and we have to check the signals. If we know, and the drone, use the drone of the temporary drone to inspect in what's the area. We have to save the health and help the victim outside, and we have to make it slowly and safety to help the people as best as we can. And I think today we start the operation and full team, because now in this morning we try to make the area and make the full mechanism machine.
And I also saw some robots, some modern robots being brought in just few moments ago. So can you tell us what they would do?
They will try to check the people inside who can still alive, not too deep, because some area the human cannot go inside. You have to use the robot, and robot is cooperated with the university and to try to go inside very deep and very dangerous. Because now we found that we use the camera to detect that have the structure, the move more than 1 millimeter.
So what about the mountain of rubble there? How are you trying to pull that aside so that people can be rescued in some sort of way? There's a mountain of whole mountain is there of wreckage. How are you trying to pull that off?
Yes, it's very difficult, because if they have nobody inside, no one inside, it's easy. But now it's very difficult and dangerous. Because
you mentioned that there was a big crane that you are using.
Yeah, sure.
I would request my cameraman to point to that huge crane, that green-colored crane that they've been using to pull that mountain of wreckage aside, so that people could be saved.
200 ton. Today we asked for 600 ton to come in and to move, because it's easy to
people from other countries also come in to help in this rescue operations. Have other people also joined in?
Yes, a lot of people come in.
Most of the people are Thai people here, but
Thai people,
have people from other places like China and all, India, are they coming in to help?
Yeah. Yes, they have a lot of help, because they have experience to rescue this situation like earthquake, and a lot of people inside the building will collapse. They have experience and have the machine.
And did it come as a surprise yesterday? And how prepared is Thailand to tackle this disaster? Is Thailand equipped to tackle this?
Maybe this is first time for the earthquake, for this disaster like this, and we try to get a warning for the people because this may be first time, so we have to know plan for the warning people to help, and the second is how to do what.
And what is the next step that you're planning to do?
Yes.
Now that so many people are stuck, what is the next step?
Next step. After rescue the people like this, we have to create this area and protect. Have to like a friend have the program to warning. If still happen again, we have to more than better planning for help the people to like can run out or.
A lot of questions about the structure also.
Oh, structure disorder.
So is it also faulty structure?
Maybe you have to check because why it's easy to collapse like this is when
Because Bangkok is full of skyscrapers. But why only this building fell down?
And the ground is very soft. I just this morning I have a meeting and know this the area of the Bangkok is very soft. If we not to have this not strong enough to we have to have like this even happen again and again.
So as far as the authorities and the volunteers here are concerned, they are all scrambling. They've been at it for the last 24 hours to save people who are stuck inside. Dozens of people are still stuck inside. At least one person has been, reportedly seen alive, detected alive, but it's difficult to pull that person out. It has been detected, he or she has been detected by a canine dog, by a sniffer dog, but it will be quite difficult to pull that person out at the moment. But authorities have been doing it. They have the mechanism here, but it's just a matter of hope and courage, and it will have to be seen how this unfolds.
Vishal, you also mentioned earlier that the Chatuchak market was one of the areas which was also bearing the brunt of the quake in terms of the infrastructure damage. Any update on that front?
So we are actually right now at the Chatuchak market. I would request Rohit to show around the whole area. The whole area is filled with stores and malls. It's a bustling area, but it's mostly been cordoned off. You can see that this whole road is cordoned off. It's been cordoned off by the authorities because they don't want the rescue operations to be hindered. Vehicles have not been let inside, and only vehicles that are enabling the rescue operations are being allowed inside, and only authorities have and rescue authorities have been allowed to come inside, and media personnel have also been allowed to cover this disaster. But you can see that the whole area is only filled with rescue vehicles and government vehicles. The almost whole area is covered with people from the rescue operations, the government, the media, and this bustling market almost seems like a deserted place except for the rescue personnel and the media, and that mountain of garbage right there, which stands as a testimony of Bangkok's tragedy that occurred yesterday. But today, as far as the weekend is concerned, it seems to be getting back to normal as far as the rest of the Bangalore is concerned. But here you can see that rescue personnel are prepping themselves so that they can get inside and rescue people. These are the mechanisms they have been using. These are some latest technologies that they have so that they can spot people who are stuck inside, who are crying out for being rescued. So all of that remains to be seen. A lot of people are still stuck, as I mentioned. 8 people have reportedly been killed here, and about 3 dozen have been rescued since yesterday. Since morning, there have been no rescues from this rubble. So we'll get you more as we get them. We'll speak to more people and get you the latest.
Have the government also come up with new set of guidelines for the locals and tourists, as we can see that the Chatuchak market is also being cordoned off? Like you mentioned, it's a bustling hotspot otherwise. Any guidelines on that?
There have been no guidelines as such except for this road. This road is about half a kilometer long. It's been cordoned off as we've been reporting. But rest of the city, I went around the city for the last 1 or 2 hours. I didn't see any area being cordoned off or people being restricted from moving around. I have seen people from all across the world, driving into the city, landing into the city through the airports. So the whole environment is grim, no doubt about that. But at the same time, people are continuing to move in, and they are continuing to enjoy this city because this is a hot spot as far as Bangkok is concerned about tourism.
And have the train services which were earlier suspended, have they been restored, and any impact on airlines so far?
As far as airlines are concerned, the last time I checked, I don't think there's much difference in the air travel because the main area that has been affected is Myanmar, and Myanmar's airport was shut for a while, and about 700 people have died there. That is where the epicenter is. But Bangkok airport has been running smoothly. I came in this morning, there was smooth operations all throughout. I didn't face any hassles. So it's been good on that front, that people who are not directly affected by this tragedy are not facing any troubles as far as I can see.
Vishal, you also spoke to some of the locals in Bangkok. What were their thoughts on when the earthquake struck yesterday?
So I spoke to a few people. They said that yesterday was a scary day for them. Some people, most of the people actually ran out of their houses, their hotels, because the tremor that struck here was quite strong. The epicenter was Myanmar, as I said earlier, but the tremor that struck here was quite strong. Most of the buildings were shaking, is what the locals tell me, and they are not accustomed to these strong tremors. So they stayed out for hours at stretch, and about 5 to 7 minutes is what the locals have been telling me the strong tremors struck here. So that was the scene here yesterday.